Did you ever visit where'sgeorge.com? I'll tell you what, I used to live on where'sgeorge.com. It was so much fun. If you don't know, where'sgeorge.com basically allows you to put in the serial number on any American currency. Usually they try to do, $1 bills because those are most commonly traded back and forth. But it allows you to put the serial number in, hence the Where's George part, by the way, like George Washington is on the $1 bill. So you put in the serial number of the bill, and if anybody else has ever had that bill and also put in that serial number, it shows you all the places that it's been. So you used to get people that would get like these special stamps, and they'd stamp their dollar bill to tell you, the next person that had it, like, hey, go to this website and put in the serial number, and we can see, if I was in Washington and you were in Florida, like, our dollar bill has literally traveled across the country. It was a pretty cool thing. I haven't been to it in quite a long time, but I got to thinking, like, I wonder if something like that would even be worth starting right now. Like, at the onset of the internet, and when cash was still like a heavily traded item, which I know cash is still used now, but not quite to the extent that it used to be. It was really cool. And I don't know that something like that in any capacity would work anymore. One, because I don't think people really care. I don't think a ton of people care. Let me start that again. I don't think a ton of people cared when it was actually like in its heyday. Because there were still people that were like, I don't know what where'sgeorge.com is. Like, what is that? Go to where'sgeorge.com and find out. Like, it ain't that hard. But it's a pretty cool little thing. And I wish it was, more prevalent. I mean, you still kind of have that with geocaching, and I guess chain letters were kind of that way. Like, hey, I wrote this letter from such and such place, but even then, only people that knew you could send it to you because that's how they get your address. But with Where's George, it was literally anybody. You have a person from all over the place, and it was anonymous. Still, I think it still exists. I haven't checked, but anonymous. You didn't know who you were talking to or where they lived specifically. You just knew the city and state, or even just the state, depending on what you wanted to put in there. So, I got a couple of dollar bills sitting here in my car, and I got to thinking about that, and thought it would be kind of neat to revisit. So if you haven't heard of where'sgeorge.com, and you got a couple of bills sitting in your wallet or your purse, go in there and punch them in, see if they've been anywhere. And if not, then start it up. Just write where'sgeorge.com on the bill before you spend it the next time and see what happens. I'll talk to you tomorrow.